Welcome to the 33rd Annual Walk Against Drugs, an event that unifies our schools, law enforcement, and the entire community in living healthy, safe, and productive lives. I'm Mayor Trish Kelly, and I am proud to be a part of this event, which is steeped in rich history dating back more than 3 decades. In fact, when it began in 1988, it was called March Against Drugs. Now a signature event, regularly attracting 5,000 people, the walk was established to show that together we send the message that we care about each other and share the common goal of saying no to alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. It was former City Council member and Rotarian Bill Craycraft who helped to launch this event after learning about the Red Ribbon program implemented to honor a DEA agent who was killed in Mexico. Bill wanted to show support for drug enforcement and the local community, so he worked with folks like Dr. Peter Hartman, the former superintendent of Saddleback Valley Unified School District, Marilyn McDougall, and others who helped to spearhead the walk. Since then, the event has grown with amazing support from the city, Saddleback Valley Unified School District, and Capistrano Unified School District, the Sheriff's Department, local businesses, service groups, students, and families, all united in a strong and unbreakable bond. I want to thank everyone who has walked and continues to walk against drugs. The city plans this walk against drugs every year because there is a very real problem of drug and alcohol abuse, and it causes destruction, including death and great harm in the lives of many. We want our young people to be ready with an answer when those temptations to use drugs or alcohol arise. And indeed, they will. Kids, I encourage you right now to have your answer ready. Say no to drugs and alcohol.
Hi, I'm Sheriff Don Barnes, and I want to thank you for walking with us today in our fight against drugs. Many of us have seen the devastating impacts of drug experimentation and substance use disorders in our community. Some of you may have even lost loved ones or friends. In Orange County, fentanyl remains the greatest threat to the safety of our youth. It leaves no room for experimentation and no latitude for making a mistake. Taking just 2 milligrams of fentanyl can be deadly. That is the equivalent of 2 grains of table salt. Parents, talk to your children and get in their stuff. Educate them on the risk of experimenting with any substance. More often than not, fentanyl is manufactured to look like other, less potent substances, like prescription pills, and is even being laced into marijuana. Kids, what I'm asking of you is really simple. Just say no. Do not take the risk. Do not experiment. It is not worth it. Drug experimentation and repeated drug use will impact your future and can take your life. Today, commit to being part of the solution in our community. Commit to living a drug-free life and encouraging others to do the same. The Orange County Sheriff's Department appreciates your partnership in keeping our community healthy and safe.
Hey guys, I'm Kaden Jakarski, and I'm honored to be a part of this year's Walk Against Drugs. As you know, this event is all about inspiring youth like you and me to stay drug, alcohol, and tobacco free. It's about making good choices and living our best lives, because we only have one life to live. Since I was 10 years old, I've been fortunate to be a working actress starring in several films, including one that is streaming on Amazon Prime Video. Most recently, I've been working on 2 television shows and have been in commercials, as well as appeared on The Mandalorian and Modern Family. However, acting is the most difficult and competitive field I've ever encountered, and it comes with a ton of rejection. But we all know that life is full of rejections in anything we do. And I try to channel that rejection into positives, and instead be grateful to have landed any audition, learned a new technique, or met a new casting director. I'm also a competitive diver and spend 3 days a week training on a dive team. Like acting, this is a tough and competitive sport. But if you want to be good or succeed at anything in life, you need to practice, persevere, and keep your eye on the prize. Failure is easy, success is hard and takes work. Even at my age, I've already seen kids walking down the wrong path with drugs, vaping, and alcohol. It's a wake-up call to see this, because I think it's easy for us to forget that just because we live in beautiful South Orange County, get good grades, and have big dreams, we're not immune to the influence of drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. But what we do have is the power to say no. Take a good look at any successful person, any truly fulfilled person. They all have this quality. The courage to say no when they must say no. The strength to say no when they need to. The courage and discipline to stick to the path that leads to their greatest self. Even when it is uncomfortable. Even when it means they are outcasted. Even when it means walking alone. Even when it means losing friends. The courage to say no to things you know aren't right. When your friends start taking drugs, you know you'll be left out by saying no. But you also know this adds no value to your future. You must say no. You might not be one of the popular kids now, but how cool are they going to be in the future when they're broke, drug addicts, in jail, or worse? It's when your friends keep bugging you to drink. But you know your future quality of life is far more important than taking that sip. You say no. It's the same thing with vaping. We've all heard of kids sneaking out during class to vape. Don't join them. You say no, because you know your decisions will add up in time. People often think no is a negative word. It's just the opposite in this case. It's a powerful word that will lead you down the right path. In fact, remember the following quote. Say no to everything that makes you weaker. No to everything that doesn't align with your values. No to bad habits. No to negative people. No to giving up. No to the comfort zone. No to fitting in. No to cutting corners. And no to wrongdoing. All of us have the power to say no. All of us have the power to persevere and keep our eyes on the prize, so that we can lead a successful, healthy, and safe life. Thank you.